Gong practice 146. Today is August 31st, 2020. Currently 8:19 p.m. for me. Got to get my Gong practice in. Last day of the month. Tomorrow is September 1st. 4 months left in the year. Then it's 2021. What has this year brought? Clarity. Perfect vision. Just like I thought it would. 2020 was perfect vision. And now everybody's realizing how messed up the world really is. You're really seeing all of it. And now it's like, oh no. It's always been there, but now we need to complain about it. I'll let you know that complaining doesn't do any good. Don't focus on the problems, focus on the solutions. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. And by simply spewing out more hate towards things that you hate, just creates more hate in the world. You gotta come at things with positivity, you gotta come at it with love, you have to come at it with understanding. And know that people shouldn't be defined by anything. You don't want labels for anybody, but then you create labels to say left or right, this or that, blah blah blah, right? But drop all the labels and see that we're all conditioned in different ways. And somebody may have been raised in an environment that's completely different. Actually, everybody that you don't, unless they're raised with you, completely different environment. Even if you're in the same environment, you can take away two different experiences and you see things differently. Because not everybody lives in the exact same, nobody's in the exact same shoes, exact same everything, none of it. We're all unique individual experiences. And the problem is, like, you just go and say, you see, well, like, I see all these things, like, if they vote a certain way, they, like, make people have, like, mullets and missing teeth and all this stuff, and it's just, like, trying to make fun of somebody or something or whatever, like, there's no reason for any of that. That doesn't help anything, right? It's realizing that we're all beings. We're all in these bodies. All these bodies are going to die. Everybody we know is going to die. So we're all the same. We all get equalized out when death occurs. And when you realize we're all going to die, and what you have doesn't matter compared to what somebody else has, but it's a common understanding that we're trying to understand, and a lot of people are told things. They're raised with certain beliefs, and that's all they know to be true because they never question anything. So if I'm just like, this year has now opened up for people to see how messy it is, and now what we need to do is really work on ourselves and clean up the mess inside ourselves, and then the world will become better. It will change because we're taking care of our own things, and a lot of times what we focus on grows. And we focus on things that are a mirror image of us, and you might not realize it. It's not a mirror image of you. You might think of you, your personal, but a mirror image of your ego, and it feeds itself. So I don't know where I was going with any of that other than just love more. Just put more love out there. That's what you have. Just follow your heart. Help people. Today I went to the store. I went to Costco. I got in this conversation with this guy. He was looking at meat. He was complaining about the prices. I'm not complaining, but he was noticing that everything says price per pound, and you pick up the package and it's like 3 times the cost because it's 3 pounds of meat. Right? And I said, well, I don't know, I usually don't buy meat. And then he went and told me a story of how he's vegan or working on it or whatever. And I talked to the guy for like 15 minutes about nutrition. Shared a little bit about my story. His name was John. We bumped elbows because that's the thing to do in the COVID time frame, I guess. Anyway, just had a human connection with somebody. Just found a common ground. I eat meat every once in a while. I don't eat it all the time, but I do. I don't see anything wrong with it because I understand what it takes. I mean, I'm not up for factory farming and any of that stuff. I think all natural raised is way better, and I actually go in the woods and go hunting and understanding if you can do that, if you can pull the trigger or whatever means, and then take every step to get that animal out of the woods and give honor and thanks for it. When you realize that you can do that it's in you, then I feel like it's okay if I eat meat because I know I could take it if I had to. Know how I feel about it. An understanding, a connection to the animal. Most people don't have that. It doesn't matter. I don't know where I was going with that. Eat meat. Oh yeah, I eat meat. Big deal. Anyways, I was talking about nutrition. He's going on vegan. We talked for like 15 minutes. Pretty cool dude. Then, as I'm leaving the store, I'm outside. I'm getting loading my stuff in my truck, and this guy's like, "Hey, do you want an avocado?" And I'm like, "No, I'm good. I have a bunch of avocados where I live." And he's like, "Oh, well, he's a guy. He's a tree service guy. He just cut down some avocado trees today, and there's some avocados in his truck." And I start talking to him. Talked to him for like 10 minutes, just having an open conversation. And as I'm driving out of the parking lot, this lady's got her sign up looking for some stuff in a wheelchair, and goes on to this, tell that she's got 3 people to feed and her dog, and it's the end of the month, and so I'm like, just give her $20. And she said, "That's what I was dreaming for." Just like that, I answered somebody's dreams? A piece of paper? It's amazing, but that's all just living life and not being afraid to communicate and find common ground. I don't know anything else about any of those people, but I was able to talk to them, have a conversation, learn a few things. They learn from me, I imagine, as well. And that's all it is. And that's just living. That's following your heart and being a person. And we need to come to the human connection first. We need to come to the personal level first and see everybody as people. Drop all the labels. Let love guide you. And so, with love guiding me, I'm playing the gong every single day because I want to get better. I want to bring positive sounds to everybody. The gong's changed my life. I'm absolutely loving my life, and I love sharing it. So, boom, I'm going to start playing the gong with the intention of love and abundance and freedom for all, for everybody. I'm working on trying to create an abundant flow for so many, and it will happen. Just got other things on my plate right now. I got to take care of a few small things, and then the next stage is going to take place. It's just providing I'm alive, providing time, providing the universe allows me to stay in this body, then it will happen. But if I don't wake up tomorrow, I'm just living my life and I'm loving it. So I recommend eyes closed, noise canceling headphones if you have them. If you don't have them, get some sometime. It makes the sound a bit better. Like I'm not in a sound studio. I'm just in my living room, and the sound bounces out of all over the place, and the windows are single pane, and there's jalousies, and there's wind blowing. There's all these different things. So I don't know exactly how the sound comes out, but I just recommend the noise canceling headphones. It just cuts out some of the static. You can be wide awake if you like. I just don't recommend driving a car, operating any heavy equipment, where you might zone out. So be mindful of what you're doing. That's why I really recommend just being present with the sound. Just lie down, let the sound go through you. Like just be one with it. Just be one. And focus on your breath. Now I have my own breathing technique that is, I inhale through my nose. And I imagine my breath as a white light, and as it travels up my nose and down my spine, it fills my belly and it fills my chest, expanding that white light, bringing in the life, universal light that's around us, the light of love, the light of everything, the energy that we need, and it fills our body with it. You fill your body with that energy. You visualize it, and you hold it for a moment, just a quick pause. And then as you exhale out of your nose, you force the air down out of your chest, out of your belly, compressing that light. The air is traveling up your spine, out of your nose, but that white light's still compressed inside your abdomen. And then you let it go, and you force it out of your abs, down your tailbone, legs and feet. And you charge your entire body with that light. And that's what you see. You feel the charge of the universe, the star being that we all are, just pieces of the star. We're interconnected. We're connected to everything. We are one with all, if you so want to be and you understand. We don't need to know everything, but we need to know one thing, and that is love's the answer. And so you focus on your breath, and I do that 3 to 5 times, and I'm gone. And I just let the sounds go with me wherever. Let the sounds take me where they take me, and that's all you got to do. You don't resist it. You don't fight it. You observe. You just be part of it. If you see something, notice it, take note, and then come back to your breath if your mind starts wandering. Just be present with the sounds as a gift to yourself. Thank you very much for being here. 30 quick minutes. I'll wake you when it's done. Playing with the intention of love as always. I'm really feeling it right now, so we'll see how it goes. Thank you very much. Slowly bring your attention back to yourself. Nice deep breath in through your nose, wiggling your fingers and toes. Giving yourself a moment of appreciation. Just being present with the sounds. Where did you go? What did they do for you? For me, I don't know where I went. I just noticed I caught myself staring at this stool on the ground, and I'm like, how long have I been staring at that stool? And then I switched into I don't know if that was before or after, then I was in another, just using both hands, striking, staring into the gong and just completely not here. Just with the sound. All I heard was a sound. I could just see the flashing of the gong in my face, but there's no thought. There's no thoughts to be aware of. It was nothingness in my mind as I was just observing the gong swing back and forth, observing my arms move up and down and strike it. Aware of the body doing what it's doing, but felt like I had nothing to do with any of it. That's what it just did for me. Awareness. Becoming aware of yourself. Feel your hand. Really think about it. It's in the book I'm reading by Eckhart Tolle, A New Earth I think it's called, maybe. I don't know. Talks about that, your hand, like take a moment and really think. Some people have to close their eyes of, can you feel the presence in your hand? Can you feel the blood flowing in your hand if you think about it? The pulsating, the aliveness. And that's part of being alive, and if you can feel that, you feel it in your other hand and then your feet. Feel it in your wrists, your forearms, and your ankles, and your shins, and your knees, and your thighs, and your elbows, and your biceps, your triceps, your hamstrings, your glutes. Feel the aliveness all over and realize that's you. That's it. Be alive. That's what it is to be alive, is to be aware of this body. Not just go through this existing day to day. Take a breath. Go outside. Be alive. Live. Anyway, I don't know where else to go with any of that. Thank you for watching. Man, my brain. I'm going to share the 5 principles of Reiki. Some people might watch this and say, this guy's crazy. He can be completely crazy, but honestly, I'm stoned. I smoke some weed, so space out now and again. That's just life. It's part of it. Smoke weed every day. Helps me. Helps me be more present, honestly. Built my whole company with weed being legalized. Work really hard, go home and toke it up and just forget about the day. Because nothing I can do will change it. The oops, made a mistake, there goes 10 grand. I remember that day. I can't change that day. I don't give that thought any. That day is, the only thing is that day is a lesson to not do that again. And I laugh about it, because pre-smoking, I'd be pretty upset about it. $10,000, oops. One day, there goes 10 grand. But it's alright. It's all good. Doesn't matter. It's just paper. It's just this belief system that we all believe in. That's why it works. We say, hey, we're going to work, we're going to put our energy, and then our energy just transformed into this piece of paper, and this piece of paper means that this is what my energy's worth, and I can buy stuff with my energy and then live in it. So I can buy a car and drive the car, and that car represents how much energy I'm willing to put into having that car. And then people look at that as a status thing, because they're like, oh, well, you're driving a $100,000 car, and he's driving a $15,000 car, and you could look at it and say, man, somebody's got way more energy to spend. But the other one could be like, I don't want to spend my energy on that. Anyway, it's all just funny stuff. Paper money. Psh, it's reality. So I'm not crazy. Just stoned. So 5 principles of Reiki, I share that every single day, and they are: just for today, I will not anger. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I'll be grateful. Just for today, I'll be kind to others. And just for today, I'll focus on my work. And today I did all those things. I wasn't angry once. No worry in my life. Gratitude for everything. It's an amazing life. Be kind to others. Talk to 3 strangers today. Made a conversation. Quick little one. Made someone's dreams come true. Simple thing to do. Give them a piece of paper. That's just paper. Whatever. Here you go. And I focused on my work too. I had stuff to do. I got some plywood painted. Made some phone calls. Took care of some emails. Making sure people got things to do. Everyone's busy. So I can just enjoy life and live. Also drove and picked up some turf today. I did a lot of stuff today when I really think about it. Went to Costco, got some food, Home Depot. My day was full. Spread some dirt, some felt. Moved sod, got rained on. That was all today. Gong practicing, time to upload it, and honestly, I got some Ben and Jerry's frozen yogurt. Picked it up at Safeway. I usually don't buy garbage. I mean, I do every once in a while, but like, I stepped on the scale the other day. 188.5. Sub 200. I haven't been under 200 pounds in 20 years. 20 years his body has been above 200 pounds. 205, 210 I fluctuated at for a while. Then ballooned up to 280 pounds. 282 pounds. Jesus, might have been 285 honestly. I don't know. It was too big. Problem breathing. Sleeping at night. Had to hold a pillow. Had to cradle a pillow at night because the weight of my arm would suffocate me. That's the truth. Start snoring really bad. Real deep sleep, bad back, horrible back pain constantly. All these things. And now, 185. So, oops, sorry, don't want to lie. 188.5. So when I stepped on that scale, I saw that. I'm like, psh, I'm not even trying anymore. I'm just living life. I'm not even worried about it. I didn't step on the scale. That was the first time in like 3 weeks. You know, I just was curious where I was at because I'm like, things are looking different. You know, this body's changing. I'm like, skin seems to be tightening up a little bit. Interesting. And so, stepped on the scale. And so with that 188.5, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to have some ice cream. Why not? I'm going to eat a little bit of garbage for a couple days, and then I'm going back into clean eating the way I was. And this is like my little cheat couple days, because why not? Because I know I can just do it because it's easy now, because I realize that I don't need to store any excess weight. This body doesn't need it. Doesn't need the trauma. Doesn't need the drama. Doesn't need any past problems anymore. I freely give rid of all of it. And that's the trick. Let me share that with you. I shared this today with the guy in Costco I was talking about earlier, John. We were talking about vegan stuff and food. And I told him that I had, got rid of weight. I said I was 280 something pounds, and now I'm 188. And he said, you lost 100 pounds. And I said, no, I got rid of 100 pounds. He said, yeah, that's what I said. And I said, no, it's not what you said. He said, I lost it. There's a big difference. And this is something I've said in my other videos, and not everybody watched my other videos, so I'm just going to say it now because it's very important. I feel it's so important. It's understanding the words we use and the meaning behind them. See, I don't say I lost weight or I'm trying to lose weight, because you ask yourself this. Ask yourself. I'll ask you, actually. You don't have to ask yourself. I'll ask you. When you lose your keys, what do you do? When you lose your wallet, what do? You look for them. We have programmed ourselves. When we lose, we want to find. Nobody wants to be a loser. You always want to gain. Nobody wants to lose. Losing is bad. Gaining is good. So when you say, I want to lose weight, you're contradicting everything you've been programmed. What you think is, have you ever heard anybody say, I lost my trash? Man, I lost my trash. I wonder where it went. I gotta go find my trash. No, you get rid of your trash. The same thing, you get rid of the excess weight that no longer is serving you. You just tell yourself, I no longer need this. I freely get rid of this weight. I get rid of it. Get rid of. Don't lose. Get rid of. It's simple things like that that can change your entire life if you understand the words that you're using. Dr. Wayne Dyer, change your thoughts, change your life. He didn't have this lost thing, I don't believe. And if he did, then I give him credit, because it's not like, I don't know if I made it up. I don't know, it just came to me years ago and I've just been saying it for a long time because it makes so much sense. One, because I've struggled for so long, I was just trying to lose weight. And then you realize that you have to understand that the people that do all these weight loss things, they understand what they're doing too. They use the same words, weight loss, loss. Here's a weight loss program. Nobody wants to lose. They know you're subconsciously going to just gain it all back and you'll be hooked for life, taking these pills, taking these patches, taking all these things. Because they know what they're doing. They're using the words that we've been programmed to believe a certain thing. And so you change your words. I'm going to get rid of weight. Get rid of it. Freely get rid of my trash. And the other thing is too, is what happens is your body, you start losing weight. And you lose and you lose and you're saying you're losing it, I'm losing it. Well, then all of a sudden you stop. And you notice you gain it all back. You gain a bunch back. But your mindset's like, I still want to lose weight. But why did I gain the weight? Because at a certain point, to lose, you have to gain. At a certain point, there's no more to lose. So you have to gain some to lose. So go all the way back and just get rid of the word loss. Stop using that word. Free yourself from the weight that's no longer serving you. I freely get rid of this weight. That's what I said like 6 months ago. I was taking a shower. The water hit me. Back in Washington, 8 months ago, I guess. It was Christmas time. And I was just like, jumped in the shower and I said, you know what? I freely get rid of all this weight that's no longer serving me. I no longer need to carry this extra weight. I don't need it. This body doesn't need it. I don't need to carry on any more hurt, any more trauma. Other people's things, other people's words, other things that I've held on to for so long, associating them with me. It's just their words, and understanding that their words, whatever it may have been, was coming from them, their perspective, because somebody else inflicted pain on them. But for whatever reason, I held on to that pain. I knew a lot of it was depression. Depression because there's things that I wanted in life that I couldn't have. It was killing me inside, killing myself slowly. Food, just mindless eating, all this stuff. Anyway, got rid of all of it, getting rid of it. And today I'm going to eat some garbage because I can. And then I'm going to get rid of all that garbage that I eat. And I'm going to get rid of a little bit more because this body is becoming the greatest version of itself. I'm working on becoming the greatest version of myself. And this body right now, I honestly feel like it's the best shape it's ever been in. And it's not even where it can be. It's just getting there. And I'm excited about it. And it's not me saying, yay, look at me, James, you did something great. No. I'm just saying we can all do it. Just share my thoughts, share my journey. Just change your thoughts a little bit. Stop losing, get rid of. Stop losing, get rid of. It's that simple. It's a choice. Nobody likes to lose. But you don't mind getting rid of stuff. Hopefully that helps somebody. Maybe it helps nobody. I don't even know if anybody's watching. But it's a long me going on rambling. I appreciate your time. Thank you for listening. And I'll end the video as I do. Laugh more, love more, and smile more. So the world needs smiles. It's love. That's what I'm saying. Love everybody. I love you. Thank you for watching again. Comment below. Share your story. Share. Subscribe. However, whatever. If not, it's okay too, because whatever. It's just this experience. So thank you.